In what was the theme park industry's worst kept secret of 2022, yesterday it was finally revealed what everyone has known for a while. That a Rocky Mountain Construction iBox conversion of Great Coasters International's first wooden coaster, Wildcat, is coming to Hersheypark next year. Work is already underway, and the ride is expected to debut in the summer of 2023. Hersheypark has named this new coaster Wildcat's Revenge. How original! Well, I guess it's better than the new Wildcat, Iron Wildcat, Steel Wildcat, Twisted Wildcat, Wildcat the Forbidden Fortress, Wonder Wildcat, Golden Catso Coaster, or Joker. Shockingly, it's not themed to candy either, but it does look pretty sweet. All kidding aside, given the historical significance of the Wildcat name, we commend the park for keeping it around. In 1923, the park opened its first roller coaster, the Joy Ride, but it was quickly renamed to the Wildcat, and then was removed in 1945 for Comet, which is still around today. In 1996, Hersheypark brought the Wildcat name back with the GCI wooden coaster we all knew and hated. Standing at 140 feet tall and featuring a track length of 3,510 feet and a top speed of 62 miles an hour, Wildcat's Revenge will be 34 feet taller, 327 feet longer, and 12 miles an hour faster than the coaster it's replacing. It will also feature 4 inversions, which ties it with Air Force One and Steel Vengeance for most inversions on any RMC in America. So that's something for Hersheypark fanboys to get all hot and sweaty over. And this will be the second time RMC has converted a GCI coaster, the first being with the conversion of Roar at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom into Joker. Interestingly, this time they aren't keeping the curving first drop. Instead, a lift truss will be constructed to raise Wildcat's Revenge to a maximum height of 140 feet in the sky. The track will then drop nearly straight down at 82 degrees and head right into the first inversion, the world's largest underflip, which will use the support structure from Wildcat's first drop. First seen on Joker, an underflip is an upwards climb followed by a 270-degree roll and a dive towards the side. You also see this inversion on Twisted Cyclone at Six Flags Over Georgia. The track then rises into a large camelback hill directly over the bottom of the first drop and through the support structure of the upcoming zero-G stall, which will likely provide a nice head chopper effect. After another small airtime hill, there's a wide sweeping bank turn that resembles those found on Iron Gwazi, which lead to the aforementioned zero-G stall, a signature element in RMC designs. Right after the zero-G stall, we have another RMC staple, a wave turn, that should provide some nice ejector airtime before the track then rises up into a quick double down, which also resembles the one found on Iron Gwazi. Then into the third inversion, a zero-G roll. You will pull out of the roll and to the left and navigate another high-speed turn before traversing the fourth and final inversion, a reversing downhill roll. We don't exactly know what that is yet, but the track has a few more turns and small hills before finally hitting the brake run. After all is said and done, the ride duration will be 2 minutes and 36 seconds long. Now, let's talk about the color scheme. It looks amazing. Yes, it's another RMC with a red track, but the steel cross ties that are always left unpainted on other RMC coasters look like they'll be painted black. In fact, according to the released animation, all of the steel will be black. It all really pops and gives the coaster one menacing look. And the 3 trains are custom made and feature fully dimensional Wildcats on the front. The animation shows a Black Panther here, but we wonder what the other ones might look like. Maybe this? Or this? But you also might be wondering how a roller coaster without a mid-course block brake will operate with 3 trains. In an RMC first, there will be separate load and unload stations, similar to Millennium Force at Cedar Point. This should help speed up the dispatches and increase capacity as long as Hersheypark doesn't do something silly like lowering the lap bars in between stations. We hated how X at Six Flags Magic Mountain needed to rotate its seats twice between where passengers unloaded and loaded. Thankfully, that was fixed when they upgraded it to X2. Upon first glance, Wildcat's Revenge has the stats of a mid-tier RMC. But if there's anything that we've learned over the last decade, it's not to rate or rank one of their coasters before riding it. For example, Twisted Cyclone at Six Flags Over Georgia doesn't look like much with its short height of 100 feet and length of only 2,400 feet, which is the shortest iBox coaster built. But it blew us away. Outlaw Run is on the shorter end of things as well, but we love it too. It just goes to show that sometimes good things can come in small packages. We have no doubt that Wildcat's Revenge is going to be an insane addition to what is already an insanely stacked coaster lineup at Hersheypark. Now again with 15 coasters. It's incredible to see how aggressive the park has been over the last 11 years, adding 5 new coasters in that time span, including Skyrush, Candemonium, and now Wildcat's Revenge. In our opinion, Hersheypark already had the world's best coaster lineup, and Wildcat's Revenge will only further solidify that position. Without a doubt, we will be visiting Hersheypark next year, our first visit to the park since 2008. And while it's sad to lose yet another wooden coaster, Hersheypark will still have Comet and Lightning Racer, which leaves the park with a classic Woody and something on the more modern side of things. Yes, we still consider the year 2000 modern. We also refuse to believe that we're old now. But what do you think of this new addition to Hersheypark? How will Wildcat's Revenge stack up against the rest of the lineup in the park? And where do you see it ranking amongst all RMC coasters? Drop a comment below. Also, if you're a fan of this type of content, please consider giving our channel a sub and this video a like. It really helps us out a great deal and is very much appreciated. And, as always, thank you for watching.